Friends, friends and neighbors, what's happening? What's happening? In this live, I'm going to show you how you can make $900 or more in a day simply by selling digital products that you don't have to create yourself. And you only have to work 2 hours around your schedule. Okay. So, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan, and I help people make money online in the digital marketing space. And I also used to be a monk for 10 years. That's why I'm known as the seven-figure monk. Yeah, I was a monk for 10 years. Crazy, right? But now I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I am an entrepreneur. What does that mean? Well, what's the difference between a job, guys, an employee, and the entrepreneur? An employee is someone that works for somebody else. They are someone that builds someone else's business. They build someone else's dreams, and they make other people rich. That's what employees do. Okay. An entrepreneur is someone that builds their own dream, builds their own business, and they make themselves rich. And they don't have to answer to a boss. I don't have to answer to a boss, guys. I have no boss. You know who the boss? You know who my boss is? Is me. Is me and the Lord up above. He's my boss. Okay. But that's the difference between an entrepreneur and an employee, guys. Okay. Employees, they work for other people. So you have two ways to make money. You can get a job and you can work for other people. You can make them rich, exchanging your time for money. That's what a job is. Or you can be an entrepreneur and you can work for yourself and you can make yourself rich, working 2 hours around your schedule. Okay. Is it going to happen overnight? Of course not. Nothing happens overnight, guys. Right. If you want to get six pack abs, are you going to get six pack abs in a day after you go to the gym for one day? No. You got to show up, go to the gym until you get those six pack abs. Same thing. If you want to make a lot of money online, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. I've been doing this for a year, right? And I'm pretty consistent. I show up every day. It's Sunday. I don't need to be here. I can do whatever I want. It's a nice sunny day outside. I can go outside, hang around, play around, whatever. But I'm here because I want to impact lives. I want to teach people how to make money online. See what most people do, guys? They, you know, if they want to make more money, they get extra jobs. Okay. They stack jobs. Like a lot of people they do Uber and DoorDash and stuff. I got a couple Ubers yesterday, and whenever I go inside of an Uber, I like to talk to people and just kind of create curiosity. Like I talk to them about do they have a side business? I start talking about business with them. Okay. I do it in a casual way, but I start asking them is this your only job? And usually it's not. Usually that's they do it on the side because they need extra money. Now, does somebody really want to do Uber? Does somebody really want to do DoorDash? Not really. They don't really want to do that because you don't get paid a lot, and you got to use your own car, and you got to pay for your own gas. Does anybody really want to work a job and make other people rich and work for other people? Not really. They don't really want to do that. So I talked to the Ubers, and with one of the Uber drivers yesterday, I shared my we exchange information because I kind of told him what I'm doing. I'm like, have you ever thought about starting like a side business? And see, I just create curiosity in people, guys. But this is good because I get people to think a different way because we've been so programmed, growing up, that the only way to make money is to go to school, go to college, get good grades, get a job, be a good employee. That's what we were taught. So it's not our fault that we don't know how to make money for ourselves because we were taught how to make money for other people. We were taught how to make other people rich our whole lives. Okay? So I'm talking to these Uber drivers and I'm like, "Have you ever thought about, starting a side business or something?" And they're like, "Oh no." Sometimes they're like, "Yeah." Sometimes they're like, "Yeah, but I don't really have any time." Right? A lot of people, they don't have any time, guys, because they're overworked. Or they say, "Yeah, I thought about it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Yeah, I just and I just kind of segue into I have a side business online. I just sell digital products. It's kind of cool. And I get into a conversation about it, right? Sometimes. It depends where the conversation's flowing. I don't push it on people. I kind of read the room. But I like to talk to people. That's what I like to do. I like to talk to people. I like to help people make money online. I like to help people, become entrepreneurs if they want to. If they don't want to, then whatever. If they like to work, they can work. But who really likes to work? Nobody really likes to work. Nobody really likes to be overworked and underpaid. Who says like, hey, I want to be overworked and underpaid? Nobody. Who wants to live paycheck to paycheck? Nobody. So you have a choice, guys. You can get another job, you can job stack, or you can learn the skills, to make money online. Okay. So I found this blueprint. It shows you how to make $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. So this is like an all-in-one business in a box, right? So we give you the products, we give you the website, we give you the automated system, and we show you how to promote it. We teach you how to sell these products. Okay. Inside of our community, we got a big community, and we teach you how to sell these products. We teach you how to market using just social media. And you just need 2 hours a day around your schedule, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. And then your automated business does the rest of the work for you so you can make money while you're sleeping. Okay. So you have these digital products that you can sell, because if you want to make money online, or if you want to have your own business, well, you have to sell something. So if you're not interested in selling something, then you have to work for people that are selling something, right? Because that's how this world operates, guys. Buying and selling every single day. People are buying and selling. I don't even know what it is. I should Google that, right? See how many transactions happen every single day on planet Earth. I'm telling you what, there's a lot. There's a lot. So if you want to have your own business, you got to sell something, right? So you can either sell other people's products, which I'm teaching you how to do, or you can create your own products and sell those, but that's difficult, right? That's more difficult. Like the only way, like if you don't know, like what are you going to sell, right? Most people, they have like no idea, like what am I going to sell? So it's easier to sell other people's products, especially in the beginning, right? Because you got to learn how to market. So if you just want to make money right now, then the best way to do that is to sell other people's products. Okay. So we give you these digital products inside of the e-learning industry, so you can learn from the products, and then you can resell them for 100% profit. That means you don't have to split your profits with anybody else, because this is not multi-level marketing. This is not affiliate marketing, right? Thanks for the heart. What's up, David? Okay. So we don't split our profits with anybody else. On average, like affiliate marketers and multi-level marketers, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit on average, okay, per sale. We earn 100% profit per sale. So if you want to learn more, guys, if you have to go or something, go here, Seven Figure Monk, sevenfiguremonk.com. Just go there and check it out. Just recently, another MLM, another multi-level marketing business closed down. They were in business for like 50 years. And then before that, no, this is not, what's up, David? This is not DWA. This is Legacy Builders, the Legacy Builders program. So just recently, guys, in the past month, 2 multi-level marketing companies have closed down. Okay. And one of them was around for like 23 years, and another was around for like 50 years. Okay. I just saw it on my friend's Facebook, right? They just closed down just like that, guys. Boom. No warning. Gone. Why are all these multi-level marketing companies closing? Well, because, a lot of them, like they sell things that are like just too expensive. They're like luxury items that are like expensive. Like I used to do multi-level marketing back in the day, and I used to sell like this green drink. One of them was called Modir, and the other one I never even heard about. I heard about Modir because I know people that have that were inside of that program. Like I know people. Unfortunately for them, they lost their business because it wasn't their business. That's the thing. If you do multi-level marketing, then it's not your business, guys. You're not in control of it. You're not. Because once they close down, you're done. Game over. But with this business, guys, this is called master resale rights. Okay. So we earn 100% profit, and you're in full control of your business. You have the lifetime resale rights to the products. So no one can take away your products. No one can take away your business. Like the only way that could happen is maybe if like the internet disappeared, but that's not going to happen. So what's the other business? What's the other one that closed down? Forgot. Can't find it. Can't find the post. Can't find the post. Something like lifestyle or something. I never even heard of it before, but I saw it on Facebook yesterday. Where is it? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh wait, here we go. Let me find it. I think I'm close. Yeah. Yeah, it was Signature Homestyles. since 1971, guys. They were in business since 1971. Okay. 53-year-old company. And they closed down just like that, guys. And no warning either. It's just like same thing with your job, guys. You're not in control of your job. Like at any time, they can fire you. They can cut your pay. They can lay you off. It happened to me. My company I was working for like 5 years, they cut our pay in half. And they only gave us a 3-week notice. It came out of the blue, just like these multi-level marketing companies. So why are they all closing down? Because, multi-level marketing, they just charge too much for the products in general, right? People don't really, especially in the economy nowadays, people are just not interested in paying, for like overpriced luxury items that they don't really necessarily need. Because I mean, most multi-level marketing companies, they kind of just sell luxury items that people don't necessarily need. They might like them, they might use them, they might like them, but they don't really need them. So that's why probably a lot of these multi-level marketing companies are going to continue to close down, right? So we sell digital products that are inside of the e-learning industry, and you earn 100% profit reselling these products. So you can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again by reselling these products. That's how you can make $900 or more in a day, right? Some people might think like, oh, that sounds too good to be true. $900 or more in a day. It's not, guys. I've been in this community for a long time, for a year. And look, here's some wins in our community. She made $7,800 so far this month. Okay, $7,800 so far. Her name is Christina Bell. Okay, it's my birthday month. I'm so pushing for my first 10K month. We've got a few days left. My $900 Saturday sale put me at $7,800. Not too shabby for a stay-at-home mom that didn't even know what this program was when she bought it. So she didn't even know what she was doing, guys, when she got started. That's why you got to take action. Take action now. Learn as you go, just like she did. She didn't even know what she was doing, guys. She joined this program and she didn't even know what she was doing. I knew what I was doing because, I'm not like a newbie to online marketing. I've been around online marketing enough to understand what I'm doing. But she didn't know, but I didn't know how to do this business. Like this was a different business model for me, but I understood what it was. But she didn't even know what she was doing. Okay. Not too shabby for a stay-at-home mom that didn't even know what this program was when she bought it. So she bought this program, guys, without even knowing what it was. But yet she made $7,800 this month. That's pretty amazing. Will I make it to 10K in time? All in his timing. That she's referring to the Lord. Always remember, you never know who is watching. Send out several newsletters a week. Stay consistent and never quit on yourself. So that's Christina. I actually interviewed Christina this week on my YouTube channel, guys. I interviewed her about her story. And that's going to help her build her business, okay, by interviewing her, right? And it helps me build my YouTube too. So it's a win-win. But I'll interview you too, guys. If you get started with this program, I'll do a nice little interview for you. I'll help you build your YouTube channel. Do you have a YouTube channel? I can help you build that too. Because I have a YouTube channel and I've grown my YouTube channel to over 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I'm grateful for that. I'm happy. I'm grateful for that, guys. And that didn't happen overnight, guys. That was just me. That was just me chugging along, making it happen, being consistent. That's all. I just consistently started posting videos on YouTube with no real strategy other than let me just consistently post videos on YouTube. And then as I went, I learned a little things, but even now, like I'm not following a super clear YouTube, like I am following a strategy like that we learn inside of our community, but like I'm not an expert at YouTube by any means. But yeah, the training that I watched inside of our community, it got me going. And then now I started getting traction around like 400 subscribers. Now I'm over 1,000 subscribers, guys. And that's pretty cool. Like once you have enough subscribers and you have enough watch time on YouTube, then YouTube will pay you money to post videos. So that's a goal of mine this year, to get my YouTube going monetized. That's pretty cool, guys. And you can do that too. The only difference between me and you is I show up every day and I post videos. Maybe you're not posting videos on social media yet. Maybe you're not doing it yet. Maybe you haven't tried. Has anyone tried to post videos on social media has anyone tried to build a business online with social media? Drop a 1, guys. If you've ever tried to build a business with social media, drop a 1. Drop a 2 if you haven't. Okay. If you haven't, I would definitely recommend doing it because social media is money, guys. Like this is the digital age. Social media is money. If you're not posting videos, you're not going live, you're missing out. You're leaving a lot of money on the table, guys. Leaving out. It's just 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. Build your business. And if you don't have a business, well, we can give you a business. It's a business in a box, guys. You can make $900 or more in a day selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. Okay. And you keep 100% of the profit. All you got to do, all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. And then you just got to get started. You got to set up your automated business, set up your website that you don't have to create. Like, you don't have to create anything. Everything's created for you. You just got to get it all set up. And then once it's set up, you just got to start, you just got to follow our blueprint. You got to follow our 2-hour workday. We have a little training in our community, in our program. It's called the 2-hour workday. It's like I think it's like a 2-minute training, and it tells you exactly what you need to do every day to attract customers, to get your income earning activities finished. Attracting customers, guys. That's what we do here. We build our email list. You're going to learn how to automate your business. You're going to learn how to make money in your sleep. You're going to learn how to build your email list. Okay, that's a high income skill. You're going to learn how to do that. And it's not complicated, guys. None of this stuff is even complicated. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need experience to do this. Okay, you just got to take action. Because if you take action, that's when things happen. Nothing happens, guys, if you don't take action. Nothing happens if you just watch from the sidelines, watch other people make money online. You know, you overthink things. You think, okay, you know, it must be difficult. It must be hard. Maybe I can't do this, right? Nothing happens in the inaction zone. You got to take action, guys. Take sloppy, messy, scared action. Just take action, right? I went live today. That's me taking action, guys. Me taking action right now. This is action mode. Okay. I don't have to be, I could be doing anything. I could be doing anything right now. But I was like, no, I'm going to go live. I'm going to build my business. I'm going to help people make money online. Right. So you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. Instead of watching TV for 2 to 4 hours a day, instead of, scrolling on social media for 2 to 4 hours a day, or whatever your vices are. Because we all have some vices, guys. We probably all have some vices. We have some things that are sabotaging us. Like, you do things that serve you and you do things that sabotage you, right? So you can be aware, be aware of your actions. Like, what are you doing that's actually serving you? And what are you doing that's actually sabotaging you throughout the day, right? Be a little aware, because awareness is the key to change. Okay. So you just got to sacrifice, instead of watching TV for 2 to 4 hours a day, or instead of, scrolling on social media for 2 to 4 hours a day, or gossiping, whatever, just, build a business 1 to 2 hours a day. Make yourself rich. Make yourself rich. And if you don't get rich, well, you're going to make more money at least. Aim high, aim big, go big, go for millions. And if you hit the millions, congrats. But even if you don't hit the millions, you make thousands, then it's all good. But why not play big? Why not play to win? Time's passing anyways. We're all going to die. I know that's a little dark, right? But we are. So you might as well play big. Why play small? Why? Doesn't make sense. Make it make sense to me, guys. How does playing small make sense? Go big. Have a big vision. What do you want? How much money do you want to see in your bank account? Do you want to see millions? Does it scare you to even think about that? Because if you can't see riches in your imagination, you're never going to see them in your bank account. That's Think and Grow Rich, guys. If you can't see millions of dollars in your bank account now, you're never going to see it there. It's manifestation, guys. If you can't see yourself living your dream life, doing the things that you want to do, whatever it may be. I started my online business because I just wanted to live a life of freedom. I just want to be able to, do whatever I want to do, travel whenever I want to travel, buy whatever I want to buy, hang out with whoever I want to hang out with, without having to look at my bank account, right? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And will my vision change over the years? Yeah, it'll change. I kind of want a beach house. I want a beach house somewhere. I don't know where. I'm not sure yet. I haven't exactly figured it out, but I know I want a beach house because I love the beach. I live in Michigan, guys. Where are you from? Drop it in the comments. If you're not afraid, tell me where you're from. I'm from Michigan. Michigan, guys, born and raised. In the playground is where I spent most of my days. Detroit. Yes. Detroit, you're very close to me. I'm from Ann Arbor. Go Blue. Detroit in the house. D-Town, baby. Those Pistons better win. I don't know if the Pistons are playing today or tomorrow. I forgot. I like to watch some basketball. I don't watch as much sports as I used to because, I got my own dreams to build, but I do watch. I watch some games. I probably watched the Lakers game today. See, guys, that's marketing. I'm marketing sports. See, we market all the time. I just marketed for the Lakers. I'm talking about the Lakers. That means I'm marketing, right? So you got to market something. You got to promote something if you want to make money. So what are you going to market? Well, you can create your own products, but that's hard. So the easiest way to do it is to sell other people's products, okay? Especially in the beginning. Like once you master selling other people's products and you master marketing, then you can start creating your own products. Or you can do both. I mean, we teach you how to create your own products. I haven't really started creating my own products yet, right? But I create my own content and I create my own songs because I'm also a musician. Bobby Dylan. I saw Bob Dylan, guys. I saw Bob Dylan like twice in the past month, I think. I think it's been a month. I don't know. Time flies. I saw Bob Dylan in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then I saw him in Wichita. And it was oh yeah, it was good. Bob Dylan still has it, guys. See, I'm marketing again. I'm marketing for Bob Dylan. So yeah, this is an all-in-one business in a box, guys. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. And we give you the products, website, automated business, everything you need to make money online. We give you the training, step-by-step training, guys. We hold your hand. We baby you, like we hold you like, yeah, you got this. You got this. Like we hold your hand, guys. We do live mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners 2 to 3 times a week to help you build your business, guys. So you just got to take action. That's all. You just got to get started. You got to take action. Okay. Is there an investment to start a business? Yes. It's a one-time investment, guys, but it's very affordable. Very affordable. It's less than your phone. Okay. It's less than your TV it's like the TV in your house, most likely. Like this business. What program do you promote? What's up, Kat? This is called the Legacy Builders Program. We launched it last year. I was inside of this community before we launched the Legacy Builders Program, guys. So I've been inside for like a year. And then we launched Legacy Builders 2.0 like last month. I don't know. I'm really like time just flies. So I was inside of the community and then we launched this program. So I saw the program. We took off, guys. We went viral. Because there's nothing like this. There's no community like this. There's no program like this, guys. I've never seen it in all my years, guys. 7 years online trying to make money. I tried for 7 years trying to find the right program. Right. And it took me like 7 years to find this program. Okay. You don't want to wait 7 years. That's too long. Okay. What makes us different is that like we give you an all-in-one business in a box. Okay. And our community is special. We got 50,000 people in there. Okay. When I joined the community, we only had 9,000 people. That was last year, January. And then we launched Legacy Builders in April. And now we have 50,000 people. You see the growth, right? So why do we grow so fast? Because value, guys. We have value. Value attracts, right? What makes us different than most people, every other opportunity that I've ever seen in my life, is the fact that we have live mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners to help you build your business. Okay. You earn 100% profit. You don't have to split your profits. See, this is called master resale rights. Okay. It means you buy a product one time and then you can resell that product over and over again and you earn 100% profit. So not only can you use the product and learn from it, but you can resell it for 100% profit, guys. Right. And there's other master resale rights programs out there. I've tried a couple of them, but they weren't as good as this. They didn't have the community. They didn't have the training. Even the product wasn't that good. Okay. So we have it all. When it comes to earning 100% profit, nobody can beat us. We're unmatched, guys. The most beginner-friendly way to start a business, and you can make some serious dough. You can make some serious bank, guys. You can really do it. But you got to take action. See, look at Christina. She made $7,000, guys. $7,800 this month, right? $7,800 this month as a stay-at-home mom. I did an interview with her on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can check out, I interviewed Christina about her journey with the Legacy Builders program. She made 7,000. See, when I interviewed her, she was at 6,900. And I interviewed her a few days ago and now she's at 7,800. So that means she got like another $900 sale. Yeah, one more 900 sale. Yeah, because 6,900 plus 9. Because our top selling product, it sells for $900, guys. That's how we have $900 days, right? And there's some people making some serious bank. Like we have 100 people that have made over 6 figures so far, over 6 figures, guys. And I've seen some people do it in like 2 months. I'm not saying you're going to make 6 figures in 2 months. You can, it's possible, but everyone's different. Like a lot of the questions that people ask me is, you know, how do you earn 100% profit? Huh? Look, speak of the devil, Christina. I was just talking about you. Christina. See, that's you, Christina. That's you. Christina Bell. $7,800 this month. So you made another sale, Christina. Congratulations. Mind-blowing program. Yes. Yes. Christina, did you post our interview yet? I just told them I interviewed you. I was just like literally talking about you right now. And I told them that I interviewed you and I posted on YouTube. 3 days left. Yeah. Like you got 3 days left to hit 10K, Christina. Are you going to do it? We'll find out. Yes, I shared it to my emails too. That's so awesome. That's so cool, Christina. You can share that interview for like the rest of your life. Actually, you could just like randomly share it every once in a while, every few months. But you're always gonna have, like, you can do another interview once you hit 10K. See, that's a cool thing. You can keep doing interviews. Once you hit your first 10K month, you can do another interview. Once you hit your, whatever, all your little milestones, like when you make your first 50K, when you make your first, 6 figures, there's always a new milestone. I'm interviewing a lot of people this week, Christine. I got like 5 interviews lined up. I'm interviewing everybody. I'm going crazy. So if you want to get started, go here, 7figuremonk.com. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. And then it's really good for my YouTube. And it's also good for them. It helps them build their business. It helps me build my YouTube. It helps me build their business, my business. So it's a win-win situation. And it's fun. I'm seeing the next phase of my journey is podcasts. I'm seeing it because I like to talk. I like to interview people. But I was not always like this, guys. I was not always like this talky guy. I used to be very shy, like painfully shy, growing up in school, because I was a lost soul. I didn't know who I was, and I was overwhelmed by life. Has anyone ever felt like that? I had mental health issues. I was just overwhelmed by everything, and I was just super shy. I couldn't talk to anybody. Just like I would walk around in school, silent, guys, silent. But look at me now. I overcame that, guys. So if I can overcome that, like, you don't even realize how painfully shy I was. Okay. Like it was crazy. So if I can overcome that and start doing this, you can do it too. That's a fact. This program helps so much with confidence. Heck yeah. See, guys, it's not just about the money. Of course, we start a business to make money, but it's all like the personal development that's going to be going on in your life. There's like a lot of subtle, shifts that are taking place with your confidence, with your mindset. Like, Christina, you're probably so confident right now. You're so confident, Christina. Like when you're walking around, you're just probably like on a different level, right? When you go outside and you see those chickens on your farm and they're just like, bok, bok, because they see you. They're like, oh, that's Christina. And you're like, yeah. You're like, yeah, chickens, here I am. Now let me clean up that chicken poop. Because I go on Christina's lives and she talks about, chicken poop and chickens, and then there's roosters crowing, and there's and then there's baby ducks. Yeah, her lives are outrageous. They are truly outrageous. But Christina, why are you so Christina's so successful? I've made 900 cleaning up that poo. One day you can hire someone to clean up that poo for you, Christina. That can be a goal for your business. Hire someone to clean up that poo. Dreams, goals, guys. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Christina. So just go here, 7figuremonk.com. Check it out. Okay. Check it out. You're gonna love this program, guys. I've got 3 boys for that. Yeah. You got 3? I thought you only had 2. Okay, I don't know you had 3. I thought you had 2. You got 3? Okay. See, you guys, she has a kid. She's a mom. She has 3 boys. She has a husband. And her goal is like her vision, Christina's vision, guys. See, like I know people in our community. I connect with them. So I know everything about them. Well, not everything, but I know like their stories because you got to share your story. Like my story is my company cut my pay in half. And that was not cool. So I went online to figure out how to make money. And that's when I found this blueprint. That's when I found this program. Okay. And I used to be a monk. That's also part of my story, but that was a long time ago. I was a monk for 10 years, guys. Okay. And then I was working for a company after I hung up my robes, my monk robes. Then I left being a monk and I was working for a company and then they cut my pay after 5 years. Income cut in half. That's why I started this business. Now, Christina, she started this business because, she was baking cookies all the time. She was working like 10 hours a day, baking cookies from home, making only like $20. And she didn't feel like she was a worthy wife. She didn't feel like she felt like bad because her husband was out there working so hard and she wasn't really doing anything to help the family financially. That's why she started her business. And her goal, her dream is to retire her husband and spoil her kids. See, guys, I remember. I remember, Christina. I remember your story. See, people, that's why when you start your business, guys, you got to share your story. You got to talk about your journey because that's how people are going to connect with you and they're going to remember you. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's Christina Bell. She wants to spoil her, kids. She wants to retire her husband. She cleans up chicken poo. Christina Bell. Yeah. So all you got to do, guys, just get started, just set up your business, and then just follow our blueprint. Me and Christina, we follow this 2-hour workday. So what we do is we post videos every day on social media, right? We just post videos, little videos, guys, like 7-second videos. I got to do more of these. I keep forgetting about the 7-second videos. The 7-second videos are so easy, but they're money. They're money, guys. They're just you just like doing whatever, like a B-roll video. You can be sitting in your chair, put words on the screen. You can be cleaning up chicken poo, putting words on the screen. You can be drinking a cup of coffee. Whatever you do throughout your day, just record yourself, right? Because then people are going to see, it's like your own reality TV show. It's kind of fun. And then you just put words on the screen related to the business, like what you're doing. And then you're going to attract people. This is called attraction marketing, guys. So you can do talking videos. You can do little 7-second videos. And this is how you attract customers. Christina, how did you get those customers? Did you chase them down? Did you chase down those customers? Did you jump into did you slide in their DMs and start being weird and messaging them? Did you call them? Did you knock on their door? Strangers. Did you find them or did they find you? Christina, did you find them or did they find you? Automations did it. Total strangers, guys. They found me. See, guys, they found Christina. What's up, Sammy? Yeah, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, just click on the picture, go there, go to the email, just put your email in, and I'm going to send you all the details. Okay, and check your spam folder. Okay, check your spam folder for the word blueprint, and then just reply to my emails if you have questions. I'm happy to help you. I'm at your service. At your service. Yes. The more you can actually just serve other people and just take yourself out of the equation, the happier you're going to be, guys. And the more successful you're going to be too. They found me. So she made $7,800. Okay. Because she's posting videos every single day on social media, or not, maybe, yeah, every day. She goes live almost every day. Maybe she doesn't go live on the weekends. I go live pretty much every day, but sometimes she doesn't. But just by posting videos, by going live, she attracted customers to her. Okay. Total strangers bought from Christina because she was posting content every day. And when she got started, she didn't even know what she was doing. And I saw her on her first lives. She was so scared. She was like a little frightened. She was just like shaking. She was shaking in her boots, guys. She was like, she wasn't that scared, but she was a little nervous. She was a little nervous, but she pushed on through. Now she's on her lives and she's just like yelling at people. She's like, you got to start this program. You're going to make $900. You're going to love it. It's so good. So my point is, guys, you got to take action. Be like Christina. Be like Christina. Okay. because she's made $7,800 this month as a stay-at-home mom, just posting videos on social media. Okay. That's all she was doing, going live. And then she attracted customers, total strangers, guys, that she never even spoke to, right? Never even spoke to. Usually you don't even speak to people. The only time we ever really communicate with people in general is if someone sends us an email and they ask a question. And we also like when you create a piece of content, guys, on like you have to have a CTA. So when we do a little video, you say a CTA, like if you want to learn more, comment ready or comment yes or drop a one. So then we reply, okay, please visit my website for more information. Okay. So that's the only time we really communicate with people. And then the rest of the work happens inside of our automations. Okay. We have this automated funnel system, right? It looks like this, guys. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you don't know what automations are. Maybe you don't know how this stuff works, right? So this is like, if you go to my website, sevenfiguremonk.com, it's going to take you here. Okay. This is how the automations work. I just want to break it down for you. So people are going to go here. They put their email in, and then after they put their email in, then they go here and they watch this video. Okay. They watch this video. This video is doing the selling for you. So you're not even doing the selling. It's the video. And then there's another video. Oh, that's not the video. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there. I got to delete this. All right. There's another video that we send out on people's emails. So these two videos, guys, are going to answer like 99% of people's questions, right? And then they'll go to your website. This is the website, guys. You get to use the same exact website. You can tweak it a little bit if you want. You can tweak things. You can make it more personalized to you, but you don't need to because it works. So they're going to go to your website and they're going to buy one of these products because this is how we make money, guys. This is how Christina made $7,800 in, less than 30 days. So they're going to go to your website and they're going to buy one of these products. Most people buy the $900 product. That's the top selling product. And every time they buy one of the products from you, you get paid instantly 100% profit through your payment processors, right? It goes right to you through your payment processors. Okay. I had a little talking difficulty right there. So this is a checkout page, right? They go here, they check out, and as soon as they buy from you, you get paid instantly, guys. You can transfer it to your bank account on the same day, like that. Same day, guys. So that's how Christina, she made $7,800 in 30 days, less than 30 days. So she got about like, what is that? Me trying to do math. Yeah. So she got eight $900 sales, guys, because 8 times, 9 is 72, right? That's how I do my math. So she got eight $900 sales and one $600 sale. Boom. That's me doing math, guys. That's about as far as I can go with math. I can't go past like the basic mathematic table. Like that's all I can do. I got lost with algebra. I was gone. I was like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Algebra, nope. Done. X goes where? I don't know. Do we even use algebra? Who even uses algebra? Who even uses math? Does anybody even use math besides like the basic numbers? Like, I don't. I very rarely use any kind of math besides the basic numbers. The only thing I really use from school is English and, basic math. So yeah, those $900 days, I fire. Okay. So this is what your website, guys. You get your own website, right? You get your own digital products, these 4 different digital products that you own. You own these products, guys. And then you get the resale rights to these products. So you can earn 100% profit selling these digital products, right? Now, see, like if you're doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing, then you're also selling other people's products. But the difference between, affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit. And they usually don't have their own automated system. Like I used to do multi-level marketing. I didn't have my own automated business. So I couldn't make money in my sleep. I had to manually follow up with people, which was like really not fun. Not fun, guys. See, we don't have to manually follow up with people at all because our business is fully automated. That's the difference. And we earn 100% profit. They don't. They only earn like 10 to 30% profit, guys. And you're not in control of your business. If you're doing multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, you're not in control. They can close down at any time. Just recently, another multi-level marketing company closed. Okay, they were in business for 53 years. Done. Then also like a couple weeks ago, like another one closed. They're in business 23 years. Gone. That means people lost their income. People lost their livelihood. Just like a job, right? It's the same thing. They fire you, done. finished. So these multi-level marketing companies are dropping like flies, guys. Why? Because people don't really want to spend money on overpriced luxury items that they don't really need. That's why most of these companies are just dropping like flies, guys. But this business, you're in total control. Like nobody can take your business away. The only way you could lose this business is basically if the internet just disappeared one day, right? But that's probably not going to happen. Okay. That's probably not going to happen, guys. So otherwise, you have this business for life. You get this business for life, guys. You get your own website. Own website looks like this. You become a certified reseller of this program. Okay. You become a certified reseller. So you go through this little certification training. It takes like 2 hours. And then this little training is going to teach you, the do's and the don'ts of digital marketing. So you're going to learn how to market like a pro. Okay. And then you're going to learn how to get your first sale in 7 days. We teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. So when you get your first sale, you guys, you get your investment back. There's a one-time investment. So after you get your first sale, you get your investment back. And then everything after that is pure profit, 100% profit. So Christina's banking. She's up $7,800, guys, this month. 100% profit. She's made an extra $7,800 this month. Christina, are you still there? Have you ever made that much money in your life? I think you're still here, Christina. Have you ever made that much money in your life? $7,800 in 1 month? Most people haven't. Most people haven't, guys. People will spend their whole life and never make that much. They'll live their whole life and never have that experience. Okay. And she did that. She did that this month. So, Christina, you're going to make 6 figures. 10K last year, baking with 6K in expenses. Okay. So Christina used to bake cookies. I think I think you're done baking cookies now, Christina. I don't think you're going to be doing that anymore. She used to bake cookies like 10 hours a day. What's the investment? There's 4 different options. So you can get started for $100, $300, $600, or $900. And then there's $39 for your website, and there's 0 monthly fees. And then you just got to go to GoDaddy. You got to get your own domain. Like my domain is sevenfiguremonk.com. You go to GoDaddy, get your domain, you get a professional email address, but that's pretty cheap, super cheap. Yeah. So last year, Christina only made $10,000 baking cookies the whole year. And this month she's made $7,800. And you had $6,000. So you had $6,000 in expenses to make those cookies, and you made $10,000. So that means you only made $4,000 profit, right? Or is that something like that? I don't know if the profit's included. So yeah, but now she's made $7,800, guys. Boom. I'm talking to Christina. That's why. Working 14-hour days. God, that's crazy. Actually, Christina, that you used to do that. That's crazy. And you were making like $20 a day or something. Did you ever think like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I doing this to myself? Right? That's what a lot of people do, guys. They're overworked, they're underpaid, they exchange their time for money, and they stack jobs. So many people do Uber and DoorDash and stuff. But when you do Uber and DoorDash, you're making other people rich, and you're using your own car. And then you have to increase the mileage on your car, the wear and tear of your car. I mean, the Uber and the DoorDash CEOs, they're not going to like me for saying this, but it's true. You're making them rich, right? So you can choose that. If you want to do that, go ahead. So for $100, I will see results in 7 days for real. Well, it just depends. Are you gonna take action for 7 days? Are you gonna follow the blueprint? Because you got to do the work. Like you got to actually do it. I can't guarantee if you're gonna make it or not, but that's what we teach: how to make your first sale in 7 days. On average, it generally takes around 2 weeks for people to make their first sale, but we teach you how to do it in 7 days. But it just depends on you too. Like, are you going to get started? Are you going to set up your business? Are you going to follow the steps? Are you going to do what we teach? Are you going to start posting content on social media right away? Are you going to start doing the work? Because you got to do the work. Like if you get started and don't do anything, then you're not going to make a sale. But if you get started and take action, yeah, then you could easily make a sale in 7 days. But you just got to keep doing it until you make your first sale. All you got to do is get one sale. You get your investment back. No paid ads, 0 paid ads. We don't teach that. You can do that. What's up, Brave? We don't teach that though. We teach you how to do free strategies just using social media. So basically all you're doing is you're following this 2-hour workday. So we create 3 pieces of content a day. You post it to social media like TikTok. YouTube, whatever you want to use. See, I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube right now. So you create 3 pieces of content a day. You can also go live to promote your business. And we have a training that teaches you how to go live too. So if you've never gone live before, you don't know how to go live, we actually have a training in our program. It shows you how to go live. But if you don't want to go live, then just post more content, right? We have this one girl in our community. She like never goes live. Her name is Wendy. She's a grandma from Canada. I've seen her go live one time. Okay. And she told people, like, I don't go live, but she's made over $600,000 with this program. Okay. So if you don't want to go live at first, then just post more content. And you can also post free ads. So there's websites you can go and you can post free ads. That also works because I just got an email from somebody who found my free ad and they asked for more information. But I actually don't even spend a lot of time doing free ads. I only do like 6 a day or something. And sometimes I forget to do the free ads. I focus mostly on, posting content and going live. But even the free ads, it works too. I just don't spend a lot of time doing that. Free ads is just copy, paste, post ads on high traffic websites. It works because I had someone in my email yesterday asking for more information from the free ad that I posted. So, but content is king. So you just got to get your 3 pieces of content, done every day. And then your automated system is doing the selling behind the scenes. So you're building your email list and then people are inside of your automations and they can buy from you at any time. That's how this works. You're just building that email list and you're doing that by posting videos, going live, posting free ads, attracting customers, sending people to your link. And then they go to your link, they put their email in, and then they're part of your email automations and they can buy from you at any time. That's it. And it's a rejection-free business. You never have to hear the word no, because if people don't like what you have, they'll just unsubscribe to your email list. That's it. They're just going to unsubscribe. If they like, they'll buy. So that's the process. You're just building that email list. So there's 4 ways to get leads, guys. That's what we do every day. We get leads. Thanks, Rave. Thanks, Rave. You're amazing too. There's 4 ways to get leads, guys, just in case you don't know. All right, big deals direct. Yeah, just go to my website, sevenfiguremonk.com. Just put your email in. Go inside there. Check out the videos. Check out the website. Check out the automations. And there's also a free guide that's going to show you exactly what you need to do with this business to make your first 10K. So read through that guide, watch the little videos, and then you have questions, just reply to my emails. Okay, that's like the best way to get a hold of me. Because I don't hang out in DMs, guys. Like every day I just delete people. Everyone that DMs me, I just delete them, unless they ask me a very direct question about my business. Otherwise, delete, because there's so many scammers and spammers in the DMs, and I don't have time for that, right? So every day I delete, guys. So the best way to get a hold of me is through my emails. All right, I got to go actually. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow me because I go live once or twice a day. I'll probably go live later today to help you build your business, to help you make money online, to show you that we'll do sevenfiguremonk.com correct. Yep, that's me. So yeah, just go live every day, guys, to show you, like, to give you hope that there's a better way. Like, we're hope dealers inside of our community. We're here to give you hope and show you that, hey, you don't have to work. You don't have to be overworked and underpaid your whole life. You can learn how to make money online, working just 2 hours around your schedule. You can learn how to make a lot of money, but you gotta do the work, guys. You gotta show up every day. Consistency. Do I put hashtags in all my videos? Yeah, on TikTok most of the time. There is one strategy that someone teaches, like they say, like every once in a while, don't even put any hashtags. Don't put anything, because by not putting any hashtags on your video, it'll just push it out to a new audience. But in general, I put hashtags on my videos, right? Hashtags about making money online, digital marketing, passive income, work from home. Now, when I do my hashtags, I do it like a theme. Like, I do all my hashtags about digital marketing, and I do 7 hashtags. All my hashtags about digital marketing, or all my hashtags about work from home, or all my hashtags about passive income. That's how I do it. I group them all together, because that way you're going to get categorized on TikTok. So TikTok will push your content out to people that are searching for that stuff. That's the hashtag strategy that I do myself. But then sometimes you can put nothing, no hashtags, no description. So then your content will be pushed out to maybe a different audience that doesn't even know you. So It's a little thing that I learned from one of our, six-figure mentors. All right. All right. I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Sevenfiguremonk.com. All right. Have a great day. God bless. Okay. See you, YouTube. Have a great day. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Let's go.